everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video, which is my first Pride look of the month. Happy Pride month. I really wanted to create a really creative makeup look and I think I have achieved what I was going for, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and let's get into this makeup. I'm actually so nervous to do this. I mean, you'll have already seen from the introduction whether I actually managed to do it. But this is the look that we are going for, and I literally googled creative Pride makeup because Pride makeup is just my favorite. I think it's all of the colors. I just love it so much, but I wanted something a bit more. Like, I wanted to build up my skills. I've been watching Glow Up and I really just want to like get a really creative look in. But all credit to this girl. This looks absolutely incredible, and yeah, this is not an original look, but I just have to recreate it. I just love it so much. As usual, I've already prepped my skin and we're going to start with brows, and I'm just going in with the bare brows and I'm just going to lay my brows down flat. Just brush the product through them and then use the other end of your spoolie to really press them flat to your face, and then go in with the spoolie end again just to make the brow shape like so. Okay, the lighting has just changed because I've just changed up my lighting. I feel like I was looking too pale, but yeah, sorry about the lighting change. So now we're going to go in with foundation, and I'm just going to use my favorite. This is the No. 7 Stay Perfect foundation in the shade Porcelain. I just love it. It's actually the best. For this look, we are starting with our base done. Well, I think so anyway. I'm just looking at the picture and going with what I see, to be honest. This foundation actually is a bit lighter for my skin now. I think I've caught a tan from, basically I was looking after my sister's dogs, and so I had to walk them every day, and I think I've really caught the sun on my face, so apologies that the foundation is a bit too light for my skin, but we shall bronze, it will be fine. Time to conceal, and I'm just going to pop this under my eyes. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 03, I think, yeah. And I'm just going to pop this under my eyes, and I'm also going to pop it on my lid as well, and we're going to carve out the brows. This concealer is just going to act as a base for the eyeshadow, and I'm using the light concealer. I normally do this anyway, but it's really important to use a light concealer if you're going to be going in with loads of colours, because that's going to really help them to pop. Okay, and then just going over that with the brush just to make sure it's all smooth and blended out, and then I'm going to blend this under the eyes as well. Time for powder. I'm going in with my Huda Beauty powder in the shade Pound Cake as usual, and I'm going in with my True Girl Cosmetics powder puff, of course, to set under the eyes. To set my eyes, I'm just going in with my well-loved Rimmel London powder in the shade 003 Peach Glow. We're just going to set those eyes so that they don't crease. This is also going to provide a really smooth base for our eyeshadows to lay on, and that they're then going to like blend really well. Okay, I'm not sure if we need to do bronzer. I don't think we do. I'm going to put some on the forehead, but obviously this is coming across the cheek, so I think I'm going to do that bit after, but I'll just bronze the forehead for now. I'm of course just taking my NYX powder in the shade Medium. I'm going to bring this down to the temples just because the makeup isn't going to be there either, like the colourful makeup isn't going to be here, it's just going to be across here, so I'm just going to bronze this bit as well. Okay, it's time for the fun part, and I'm going to start with the eyes first before we do the bit across the face, and I'm guessing we go in with the black first and mark out the shape. So I'm going to take a black shadow on a really small brush. I think I'm going to go in with this little brush and try and mark out this shape on my eye. For the shadows today, I'm going in with the BH Cosmetics. I'm pretty sure this palette is from. It's called Take Me to Brazil anyway, and basically it's just got all of these beautiful colours in. You just want a palette with loads of colours in for today's look. Okay, it's not exactly the same, but I think I'm happy with it. Now let's try and recreate this on this eye. Okay, so as you can see, I've just blended these out a little bit. I'm literally taking nothing else on my brush, and I'm just literally using the brush and going directly underneath where we've put that black, just to try and blend it out a little bit so that it's going to blend into the colours a lot easier, and we're going to get that gradient from the black to the colours. Okay, now we're going to move on to drawing the line across the face. So this is what we're going to try and recreate. Okay, I think I've got the line down, and now I'm going to blend it out a little bit. I've definitely got some areas to clean up, like in here. I'll clean up afterwards concealer, but I think this is actually going okay. I'm gonna take this one, it's kind of like a little flat one, and we're just gonna go in with a bright pink first and pack that on to the inner corner. As I'm packing this on, I'm kind of pulling down from the black to try and blend the black into the pink. Literally kind of like pulling the black down into the pink eyeshadow. And going into a slightly darker pink. And transitioning that across into the lighter pink. Next we go into purples, so I'm still on the same brush by the way, and I'm just taking a lighter purple and taking that next to the dark pink. Okay, I think that's a little bit too light for my liking. I'm going to go in with a darker one. Yeah, that's better. I'm actually going to go next into an even darker purple. Next we're going into blues, taking a bit of a more lighter blue first. Now just going to swap out my brush because we kind of got quite dark there. Next we're going into greens, and I'm just going to take the brightest one that I can see in the palette, because with greens and yellows we really want to try and get the pigment there. Next is into yellow. Now we really want to try and get the pigment. And then finally we're going into a red, so I'm kind of just going to mix a bit of that pink with the orange. I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and blend out this edge. She hasn't blended it out much in the photo, but I think it would look cute if it's really blended. Once you've like laid down all your colours, you can then see which ones have kind of been blended a bit too much. And that is what I'm just going to be doing now. I'm just going to go in with some of the colours that I think have kind of lost their way a little bit. Okay, I'm now just going to do the same on the bottom with all of the colours. So I think we start in the centre with the pinks, into the purples, blues, greens, oranges, yellows, reds. So I'm gonna put a time lapse over this because this is gonna take me a while. Okay guys, this is what we're working with, and I actually think it's going really well, but as you can see I've kind of lost a bit of the black, so I'm just going in with the black again now, just to deepen up some of these edges and make it look really like neat. And then we're going to go in with concealer in the obviously skin bits and make that really neat as well. Now it's time to add some highlight, and I'm going to add some pinky toned highlights. I'm just going in with my technique Get Gorgeous, and we're just going to take this on a little fluffy brush. This was definitely on the tip of the nose. Yeah, that's just, wow, that's literally just elevated it. And then on the inner corners, taking this on the brow bone as well, also on the bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow. Also going to take this on the highlights of my cheeks, just above where all of that is starting. It's time to finish off under the eyes, so let me bring you in a little bit closer again. Oh my god, you're going to be able to see like all of my mistakes now I've brought you in closer. So I'm just going to go in with a flat brush, and we're first going to start with the inner corner again, and we're going to go in with the pink, taking this right in the inner corner. I'm not going to do much blending with this because I don't want it to come down. I want it to stay on the lower lash line. Going in with the purple, just pressing that and dragging it backwards and forwards on the lower lash line. I'm not blending it any more than that. Then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just blend the bottom of those out. I'm just applying a quick coat of mascara, and this is the L'Oreal Miss Baby Roll Mascara. Okay, whilst that mascara is drying, we're going to do lips. So I'm just going to line my lips with a nude lip liner. This is from, I think it's from L'Oreal Paris. Yeah, L'Oreal Paris in the shade number 236. It's just a light nude. And then just applying a gloss. This is from Doll Beauty and it's in the shade Dew Me Doll. Lashes today are from P. Louise and they're in the style Sassy Season. So I'm just going to apply these and I'll be back to you with the finished look. Okay, so I have stuck on some lashes and this is the finished look. I really hope you like it. I actually am really impressed with myself. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye.